Getting a little bit back to normal, what we normally have for winter weather.
Yeah, that's right. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s. We even have snow falling in the mountains. Another storm on the way that's going to bring some valley rain and mountain snow tomorrow. This evening, we're getting a little bit of this mountain precipitation. Solitude Mountain Resort. You can see the snowfall. We do have some wind with this as well. So it's the northern mountains right now that are seeing some of that light precipitation. I was just checking the camera as well up in places like Logan, getting a little bit of some light mixed precipitation. So how are the mountains and the ski resorts doing? Well, Alta has a base of 80 inches. Bryan Head, well, one of the lower bases. It's been rough in southern Utah, just over 2 feet. Brighton has 58 on the ground. Deer Valley just under 4 feet. And Eagle Point checking in with 2 feet of snow on the base. For the rest of the state, well, Park City Mountain has 51. Powder Mountain has the same. Snow Basin boasting a base of 65 inches after their 21-inch storm the other day. 68 inches at Snowbird and 58 at Solitude. Sundance rounds the list at 33. Bottom line, it isn't as deep as it's been in years past, but the coverage is still really good. The man-made snow and a lot of the mountain operations that move that snow around, it's remarkably good for the amount of snowfall that we've had. So hopefully you get a chance to get out and enjoy it. 42 degrees in Provo, 41 in Salt Lake, and 40 in Ogden. You can see some of that precipitation, especially over the northern mountains from about Temp up into the Uintas and riding all the way up into Bear Lake and into southern Idaho. St. George, it's beautiful, and it's 68 degrees there. Moab has matched that temperature. 50s in Price and Vernal, so pretty nice. You can see we do have a storm system. Here comes a low pressure center that's pounding California. You saw all the flood preparations because of all the wildfires. There's a lot of rain coming to California right now, and that has a lot of people concerned. And it will get into Southern California, but not nearly the totals that the north are getting. This low will come through with an associated cold front tomorrow. We're going to see the winds pick up tonight, increasing clouds, and then some precipitation over the northern mountains. It kind of gets nudged to the north, and by noon tomorrow, that front will sweep through. So this is 5 o'clock. It's working its way through the Wasatch Front. We'll see some valley rain and mountain snow, but the totals are really light. By Friday evening, Saturday morning, this thing slips out of the state, and it is an afterthought. We'll actually clear out for Sunday, Monday with sunshine, and temperatures actually get on the cold side. So how much is coming? During the day Friday, northern valleys, 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of rain. Central valleys, about 1/4 to maybe 1/3 of an inch. Northern mountains, 6 to 12 inches of snow. Central mountains, 4 to 8. And the southern resorts, 1 to 3. Eagle Point, Bryan Head. It's not going to go down towards St. George area at all. It'll stop by Cedar. So as you look to the forecast tomorrow, that rain and snow mix, especially in the afternoon and evening for central Utah. Southern Utah, I don't have any precipitation for you. There will be a little bit of mountain precipitation late in the day, but other than that, it's just cloud cover. St. George, 67 and windy tomorrow. Will slide 20 degrees by next Wednesday. High of 47 degrees, extra cool, and a chance for some rain and snow on Thursday of next week. In northern Utah, clouds overnight, windy conditions. Storm ought to come through about midday. Temperatures will be in the 50s before it gets here, and then will fall into the 30s. It's mostly rain out of this storm for the valleys. I have a rain-snow mix because there's a chance for a little bit of bench snowfall by the end of this event on Friday night. Partly cloudy to mostly sunny for the weekend and colder. Highs in the 30s, lows in the 20s to start next week. And then a chance for some valley snow on Thursday, a week from today.
We just can't find middle ground with the temperatures, can we?
Nope, it's up or down, all extremes.
All right, thanks, Scott.
You bet.
We'll be right back, but first here's a look